Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Optronics Glow Light LED clearance or side marker light. So right away, the first thing I noticed about this light is how bright it's going to be. It's actually really impressive for how big the light itself is. As you can see, even in a well-lit room like we're in today, it's going to have no issues really throwing that light out far for other motorists to see. So really kind of put your mind at ease knowing that you're lit up. Now what kind of separates this one from some of the other types of lights is that this is the glow light. So as you can see, that light is really dispersed evenly throughout the lens. It gives us a nice solid light as opposed to some of the other ones where you can kind of see through the lens itself and just see that one LED. With this one, it gives us a cleaner and more bright appearance. So what I like too is the size of the light. It's pretty small, so it's going to give us a lot of different options on where, how we want to mount it up. Works perfect for trailers like we have today, but also a lot of people are starting to put these types of lights on their mud trucks, their off-road vehicles like side-by-sides, for example, golf carts, things of that nature. So even if you want to mount these up on a different type of project, you're going to be able to find a spot to put them. So once we have the light turned off, we're going to have a solid orange lens, which upside of this is even when the lights are off, you can still see this pretty well in the daylight. Now they do make clear lenses as well, and really no huge difference. It's going to be kind of your personal preference as far as what you think looks a little bit better. But at the end of the day, a really reliable LED light that's going to last a long time and let other people see us. Now as far as the installation goes, it's really easy. There's only 2 wires to hook up, so it shouldn't take you hardly any time at all. So once you get the light in your hand, right away you can tell that it's going to be well built. The housing is really thick and solid plastic, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting brittle and breaking over time. Flip it around to the back. Inside there's going to be some sealer. So this is going to be submersible. So I do recommend though, if you do plan on putting this completely underwater, not a bad idea to turn the power off to the light just to be on the safe side. We're going to have quite a bit of wire to work with here, about 7.5 inches. So we shouldn't have any issues getting it hooked up. And we're also going to have a sheathing that covers pretty much the whole length of the wires. So a little bit of extra protection there as far as that goes. It does come included with the rubber grommet. So that's nice. And one less thing you have to not worry about picking up separately, or you don't have to deal with reusing the old beat up one. So nice little extra you get there. To begin our install, we're going to be here at the corner of our trailer. And the first thing we're going to need to do is install our rubber grommet. So pretty straightforward here. We'll just take the grommet and work it into that opening there. From there we can grab our light. We're going to run the wires through. Push it down into that grommet to get it seated, like so. And then we can hook up the wires coming from our light to our existing trailer wiring. So what I'm going to use to do that is these heat shrink butt connectors. These don't come included, but you can find them here at eTrailer. Just slide the butt connector onto the bare end of the wire. Crimp down. So we're going to do that for both of them. So the white wire coming from our trailer light is going to be the ground wire. So I'm going to hook that up to our existing trailer ground. And the black wire coming from our trailer light, that's going to get hooked up to power. So here's our existing power wire. Slide that in, crimp it down, and since these are heat shrinks, what I'm going to do is take my heat gun and shrink down the ends. So now it's a good idea to test our light to make sure it works properly, so we'll put power to it. As you can see, it illuminates up. So this is what it looks like now that I've secured our wiring, and I just used a zip tie to get that done. And if you need some of those, you can pick them up right here at eTrailer. And that'll finish up our look at and our installation of the Optronics Glow Light LED Clearance and Side Marker Light.